What, a bit of intermittent fasting?
Yeah, a bit of 12 till 8. But I'm weighed. I'll have to check it out. Good to be back though.
Back on the casting couch.
Back in the Abbey.
Here's one for you, Ant.
Oh, why? Forgot about them.
Would you rather always have to wear a pair of slippers or always have to wear a pair of like work shoes?
What, all day?
Always.
All occasions for rugby training.
You can take them off to go in the shower. You can wear your boots for rugby, but like all other occasions.
What do I sleep in? Have I got to wear them sleep in?
Nah, just all occasions where you're
going to have to go work boots now.
Boots?
Yeah. Like, if you've got
to wear workies? Oh yeah, sometimes you're in workies now.
When I'm on site standing around doing nothing. But like if you've got to run fast or if it's raining, you're gonna want boots in you. But there's something about putting slippers on in the morning which is unbeatable.
Especially when it's as cold as this fucking house is.
Oh, it's literally colder than outside.
It is.
Somehow.
It's a disgrace.
What are you saying then? You going slippers or boots?
I think I'd probably go slippers, to be honest, but I don't wear boots, do I?
Have you ever worn
my work shoes are... Yeah, I have actually. I did... I was on the tools a bit in New Zealand, wasn't I? Removal specialist. But in New Zealand I worked with this bloke, I think he was Tongan, called Ronnie Pickering. And he was the strongest man I've ever seen in my life. It was like... So, you'd go in and do removals jobs.
Yeah.
And it'd be like a washing machine or a fridge. It's a two-man out there, really.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, oh, do you want to handle that? And this bloke would be like, nah, it's alright, Ronnie will get it now. Ronnie would come in, just fucking pick it up on his own. Never seen anything like it, but fucking walk it out like that.
People are just born with that knack.
Like, straight in the lorry.
Like, how can he do that and not injure himself?
He's just born with that, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he didn't look like he's a big old boy, like, and like a lot of like the Pacific Islanders, they have that like naturally thick frame, don't they?
Yeah.
So he had that, but he wasn't like in shape. He wasn't like your classic gym, but just strongest bloke ever. Just
born to remove furniture.
Born to lift dishwashers, like, much like myself. It's good to have you back on the casting couch anyway, Jim.
Yeah.
It's been a while. What happened last week, bud? Do you want to talk about it?
My head was in the shed last week, I'll be honest, son. I got 2 blows below the belt. The first one was the wedding planner in France sort of quit on us.
Never, I didn't know it.
Oh, I haven't told you, have I?
You haven't told me that?
Yeah, for reasons unbeknown, she was fired by the venue, so she's now not our wedding planner. As a result, lost a bit of money, and now we've got to find another French wedding planner, and it's hard enough because we don't speak French. So there's a bit of pressure now. Not that we're that close to the wedding date, but you need a wedding planner. Otherwise, I'm going to be bringing out the GCSE French.
Do you know what as well? My mum's a French teacher.
I literally just said that. As I said GCSE French, I remembered.
So if you want Elle's looking to get an obel on now. She's retired. So have a chat with her if you want.
Yeah, I might run some emails by her because we've had a lot of correspondence all in French, and it's just like, cheers, boys.
Pourquoi?
Yeah. And then the second below the belt was the departure of Sauce, and then the stress of what was going to happen with the house, whether we were going to have to move. So liaising with the estate agent. Of course, they've got our money now, so they don't care about us. Well,
it's classic Sauce really to renew a lease, and then 2 weeks later say he's leaving. So didn't really think that went through to do Sauce, but
yeah. So we're legally bound in. We couldn't leave the house.
And he's killed the pod.
He has sort of shot the pod in the foot there, hasn't he? Luckily we have found a replacement, which looking forward to having another female in the house, but I can't imagine she'll want to go on the pod.
Nah. I fucking hope, like.
So it'll just be us for now with a couple of guests. I know we got some ideas lined up, including some of the rugby girls from the club, which will be good to have on board. We've been asked to have a bit more of a female perspective.
Stella's not coming on now. I think people who ask personally, can I come on a pod, just you're not coming on.
Yeah, you've got to be chosen, haven't you?
Yeah, selected, not. What's the
selected, not demanded, self-elected. Selected, not self-elected. I like that one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that works.
Love that. Can I take a tattoo on me next now?
Yeah, that was last week, and then prior to that, I was gallivanting in Canada for 3 weeks for my cousin's wedding and a bit of travelling.
It was a bit hot in the wedding, wasn't it?
Oh, it was a bit of a disaster. It was very embarrassing. Again, not everybody knows this, but
They do now.
they will now. For the wedding, I was groomsman, so really appreciate that, Peter. Thank you. I was groomsman. I had to wear a 3-piece suit. I had a vest on underneath. 35 degrees outside. And being a Serbian wedding, there was a lot of shots and beers in the morning before the service. And I just remember being hot all day, bit of jet lag from travelling and sleeping in the car for 9 days before it. So I was a bit tired. Going into the wedding then, you got your long ceremony, you got candles, you got incense burning. And I just felt that faint feeling, that passing out feeling. And by the time I realised what was going on, I was out of it. Fell straight back, right in the middle of the show.
You had to make it about you, didn't you?
That was the first thought, I felt so embarrassed taking the limelight off the bride and groom. But then when I did come round, I remember first thing I looked at was them. They were carrying on, which was a relief. Apparently this happens all the time in Serbian weddings. And then the second thing, I could hear an ambulance on its way, and I thought, this is so embarrassing. This is killing me. Yeah. So I was out for close to a minute apparently. Got carried out by these two gentlemen. I don't know who they are. I got out. I started feeling a bit sick. Then the ambulance come. The ambulance made me sit in this little wheelchair, and they had to hobble me down these steps. I just wanted to get up and run away. So they made me go in the ambulance. Had a bit of medicine, cooled down. But then from the fall, I had a massive concussion. So then I was sick all day, and I missed the wedding. So I travelled all the way to the other side of the world for a wedding, which I missed. So and
you made it all about you.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
All about me. And yeah, phoning up the coach then to tell him, sorry, I got concussion whilst on holiday. Didn't go down too well because I couldn't play the game.
Well, you missed 3 games?
It was 2 for the wedding and the travel, and then 3rd was concussion then. But yeah, I kind of wanted to play, but still having headaches, so probably done the right thing. But prior to that,
definitely.
Yeah, holiday was brilliant. Canada, highly recommend it. Anyone got any questions, let me know. Would love to live there. Seen some good wildlife. Yeah, travelled the west side. Absolutely amazing place. Very different to Australia.
They have proper seasons over there.
Proper seasons. However, we went from 7 degrees to 35 degrees in 1 week. They got it all going on. There was still a bit of snow, and it's in the middle of the summer. So yeah, it's amazing. We did see one bear. Very lucky. We saw one bear. He was just chilling in the water. I had my bear spray at the ready, but thankfully didn't need to use it.
What's that doing? Is that like pepper spray?
It is 99% capsicum, they call it over here, don't they? Which is pepper. I recommend always having it on you as a last line of defence. I mean, if a bear wants to beat you up, I think he's going to win. A bit of pepper's not going to do much, because by the time you get it out, you're already been half chewed.
Yeah.
But it's nice to have it there as a confidence booster. I still don't fancy my chances, because I did hear a dog and a man having a bit of a, not a tussle, but an argument with a bear that come into the campground. So we were on edge for the rest of the night then.
I know, while you were camping? We
were camping, and bears had been known to be in this campground, and one had come into the camp next to us, and the dogs were going nuts. And
I'm sorry, that's fucking nuts, but hang on now, why are they not? So this campsite is just obviously out in the wilderness.
You are in the woods, completely in the woods.
Are you paying to go camp there?
Yeah, because they got toilets for you.
Well,
So
put a fucking fence up then, innit? You're not being funny,
I know, I suppose you could, but you're staying in the bear's natural habitat. It's their world, it's their domain. So they come in sniffing for food. And
so don't go camping there then.
Yeah, I've never been so scared to go for a wee in the middle of the night. Pitch black in the woods. But it was party all day, party adventure.
I think bears like party sausages anyway, but you should be alright.
The old chipolatas.
It's good to have you back anyway, son. Obviously last week's episode was on X. Any you want to throw in the mix yourself? Or do you want to just reiterate the one you told us before?
Oh, we touched on it a few weeks ago, didn't we? When girls in particular, when they're dancing in a club and they pull out the old 2 fingers, the 2 gun fingers.
The old pistol fingers.
Yeah, and then when the song drops and they pull that face, so it's like, ooh, they drop the lips and it's just like, oh, come on now. But yeah, that's one of my biggest ones. But I'm pretty easygoing, you know. There's none that stick out as real off-putters.
I got you.
Yeah, but talking to chipolatas anyway, Sauce is not here again tonight. He's in work, but stepping in for Sauce tonight is one of his parcels from his bedroom. So I went in his room looking for something to put on the chair like we normally do with the links and the Arsenal top. And his parcel has been there since 30th of June. I don't know why he hasn't opened it.
The 30th of the 6th.
Yeah, I don't know why he hasn't opened it.
Bear in mind it's now the 15th of August.
Yeah. He's a mysterious man, isn't
he? He is bizarre. Mind, you probably couldn't find it in the fucking...
I know. I tell you what I did find though was my phone charger that I've lost, and it's got my name on it, so it's definitely mine. So nice one, Sauce, you little fucker. Taking my charger, like.
Was it plugged in?
It wasn't even plugged in. It was just there behind the cupboard.
It's just there as part of the chaos, like.
Yeah, with my name facing up, so he definitely knows it's mine. And last pod as well, he's giving it large. Just because I'm not there, he thinks he can give it beans.
Go on, go
He's
back.
talking about Storm Jimmy. First of all, I come in sober because it's Sunday night and he had 2 pints.
Controversial, right? I think he's mistaken Storm Jimmy for Storm Tash, but there, isn't he?
Because Tash stayed out and she came in later than me, so I'm probably going to throw her under the bus, and she must have been the loud one.
She must have been. Because
I come in at a reasonable hour and was quiet. But at the end of the day, it could be worse. I could have shit in the bath and pissed in a wardrobe, so there's worse things that could have happened.
Yeah, you could have. We'll leave her at that.
Sorry, Sauce. Hurricane Sauce coming in.
Hurricane Sauce. Nah, we'll have to do one more episode with Sauce if he's given himself enough time before he departs.
Yeah, he'll fit this in, I'm sure.
He's going to be a busy boy on that weekend, isn't he? But
yeah,
we'll let him explain the full situation on that final podcast. But on with the show today, we have got a guest on this week. It is my best mate, Chat GPT. So me and you we were fucking about a few weeks ago and we asking Chat GPT questions about us. Because was it you who said you'd asked it about you?
I tried catching it out. I did ask about myself, but I've also tried to get asking it questions it couldn't answer, and so far it's answered them all.
Like what?
Well, I asked it, or it,
they them
at 3 p.m. in 2005 what TV show was played on CBBC in the UK, and it answered Tracy Beaker with all the details and the exact episode. Now I remember back in those days Tracy Beaker was on, so I think it was dead right. And I just thought, I'd catch it off guard. How would it know that? I'm sure there's more difficult questions I could have tested it with.
That's a great show, Tracy Beaker.
Oh, yeah. Nothing better than going home from school and watching that. And then I was a CBBC kid. And were you a Sky kid or a CBBC?
CBBC, never had Sky.
Respect that. But yeah, ChatGPT is brilliant. I mean, it's been very helpful with a lot of things lately. So it's probably quite interesting to see what it knows about us and knows about the pod.
Yeah, well, I thought, we'll see if he's got any insight about us. So I started off just like, what is Sundee Coffee Club? And he gave us like this brief overview. I'm not even going to bother reading because like anyone could have said that. Then I said, who are the hosts? And again, he gives us like a really brief description. 3 Welshmen living in Australia, Jimmy, Rhys and Sauce.
Nice.
And I said, tell me more.
Why?
So Sundee Coffee Club. ChatGPT summarised Sundee Coffee Club by saying, the Sundee Coffee Club podcast is hosted by 3 Welshmen, Jimmy, Rhys and Sauce, who have relocated to Australia. The show offers a humorous and heartfelt exploration of cultural contrasts, personal growth and everyday life, all through the lens of their shared experiences. And a little blurb about each of us. Jimmy, often seen as the group's anchor.
Don't know about that one.
Neither do I. Jimmy brings thoughtful insights and a steady presence to the podcast. Mm-hmm. In episodes like Dating Part 1, he offers advice on maintaining long-term relationships and playfully critiques his co-hosts' dating lives.
Oh yeah, that was a good episode. I enjoyed that one.
That was good, that.
Yeah.
Rhys, known for his quick wit and engaging storytelling. I haven't written this, I swear. Rhys contributes a dynamic energy to the discussions. He frequently co-hosts episodes delving into topics ranging from adult and challenges to cultural observations. And then Sauce, the wild card of the trio. Sauce is celebrated for his candid and often humorous tales, whether sharing personal anecdotes in episodes like Bucket List or embracing his alter ego, the Caped Crusader. In early episodes, it adds a unique flair to the podcast.
That's pretty spot on there. They've described us very well. When at the end of the day we're just three boys talking absolute waffle.
Absolute toilet. Like.
They've summarised that very nicely for us.
It's quite scary because I think we asked this. This was probably like 15 episodes in.
Yeah.
I think we're up to 25 now with this one, but yeah, considering we haven't really delved that deep, it knows an awful lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, and they must listen, or I suppose once we put it out there, it just uses that information to give us those detailed answers. But I'm just well impressed with Chat GPT, to be fair. But I'm sure there's more things it knows about us than we know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's going to call us out.
Do you use it much, Chat GPT yourself?
I have been lately. I've been doing it for a lot of visa questions and asking it things like, should I move to Canada? What are the benefits of moving? And then I'm asking about like houses and house prices and what it thinks about that in Australia. So it just gives you that quick, easy answer. But I'm also debating on starting to use it to learn a language. Yeah, I think I've heard it's quite good to help you learn a language.
Probably cheaper than my mother as well, I'd expect.
Yeah. And probably, what was the other one? Oh, finding flights for an airplane. You can like set reminders.
For an airplane?
For an airplane ride. An airplane ticket, you know? So I think I'm
for hot air balloon trips as well, I think. But the only thing with ChatGPT I find, but honestly, if anyone ever logged into mine or it got leaked or something, I would be absolutely fucked.
Oh yeah, it's a bit of a therapist for you, is it? Or
massively, but it knows everything, everything. So yeah, please don't hack my account, or that will be the end of me. I just couldn't see any way through that. If anyone actually,
you'll have to show us one of your wildest questions one day.
I can't.
I can't get it off.
I can't. Take it off.
But I think if you know how to use it, it can be so beneficial to you.
Yeah,
if
you
know
can,
what to ask and how to train it.
There's a definite art to it, and I think it's worth logging in because it learns more about you and it's more accurate and efficient. But then the scary thing is, where's it all going?
Yeah, but it just, all the information, it helps to answer the next question, the next person's question. It's just becoming bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah, I just hope, if anyone asks it a question about me, that it doesn't actually know, doesn't remember any of the stuff I've said, because fuck. But anyway, I think the other thing, I think you've got to ask it to be brutal with you, because it does often tell you what you want to hear, I think.
Yeah.
It's a bit too nice, isn't it, sometimes?
Yeah, you're going to ask it to be as blunt as you want, and it gets straight to the point. I just wish I had it when I was in school.
Imagine having that in uni and school,
It would have made everything so much easier.
Yeah.
Kids got it easy these days.
They have. Fucking lazy twats. Anyway, next question I asked it then was, who's the funniest? Do you want to read this one out?
Who do we think, before the answer, who would you say?
Oh, 100% Sauce, isn't it?
He just brings a different element to comedy, just wild answers and situations. So where am I reading this one there?
Yeah.
Obviously. So, Sauce probably takes the title for funniest. He's the wild card. The guy who leans into the absurd, says the unexpected, and isn't afraid to take the piss out of himself or the others. Whether it's through chaotic storytelling, self-deprecating humour, or the fact he's known as the Capes Crusader. Where did he get that from then? When was that?
It's his Batman tattoo, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Crusader. Yeah, of course. He's usually the one causing the others to crack up mid-combo. That said, Rhys often brings a sharp wit and dry delivery. Yeah.
You knows it.
Yeah, pretty dry. While Jimmy balances the madness with deadpan reactions and occasional zingers.
I think my favourite ever from you is what's an ailment? Mint sauce.
That got brushed under the carpet. I'm glad nobody really noticed that one.
It's unreal. That wasn't even a joke, was it? That was fucking. That was you being fucking serious.
I was thinking a condiment, I think, when I heard a condiment. But mint sauce sounds more like an ailment than an actual ailment. Sounds like an ailment. But I think the fans can concur with that one, and I think with Sauce departing, we will lose a bit of that element of wild story time with Sauce.
It's massive shoes to fill in there when he goes, because he's just he's got a storytelling ability unlike anyone I've ever met.
Oh, yeah. We could just get him to give voice notes coming in, because I'm sure when he goes back home he'll have a, oh, do you want to laugh at this?
You want to have a laugh?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
But yeah. Well, hopefully the guests that we have on, they can bring a bit of something.
Yeah, no pressure. But no, we'll definitely set aside a weekly feature for Sauce, I think. As long as he doesn't go off grid. He'd probably lose his phone within a week of being back, I expect. But we'll see how we go.
Oh, yeah. I reckon he'll be back anyway.
Yeah, I hope so.
He's back.
He's back. Next question then. Who's the best looking?
Should have done a poll on that one.
Should have. This is what ChatGPT thinks anyway. He's straight away, he's just sat straight on the fence. So he said, the age-old podcast dilemma. Who's the best looking when it's mostly audio?
That's you earlier, brushing your teeth and putting a mouthwash for the listeners. I appreciate that.
Don't want bad breath for the listeners, do I?
I'd go for you on this one, son. You got the rig on me, see, haven't you?
I don't know, yeah,
No
but you got the height of new. And the length. Height, length and girth, triple threat.
It depends. Are we topless? Are we not topless? I think that factors into it.
It depends what you're into, doesn't it?
Sockless.
Sockless, fucking hell, no chance. The verdict, in brackets, kind of. Jimmy.
Kind of.
So, this is not in any order, by the way. This is just
Okay.
ChatGPT sitting on the fence. Tall, clean cut, effortlessly charming. Gives off boyfriend material energy. The kind of guy who'd look good even after a 5 a.m. surf and a long black. A strong contender.
I love a long black, me.
Do you actually like a long
No,
black?
I don't even know what that is. Is that just coffee without milk?
Just coffee, yeah.
And what's the long part? Just the big one?
It's just big guy.
Right, okay.
No, I think if you have like a short, it's a single shot, and a long is double.
Well, I didn't know that.
I think
So
that.
you could, if I had a double shot in a small glass, it's still long.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so. I don't know. I'm supposed to be a coffee snob, but I don't know fuck all really.
I know we are a coffee club and we've had like 2 coffees in 25
we
episodes.
Are Sundee coffee club. That's embarrassing. But yeah, like a long Mac. So I have a long Mac topped up, don't I?
Yeah.
So a short Mac would be a single shot, long Mac would be a double shot. So I'm assuming. Yeah.
Who knows? But I can agree with what he's saying about the face, because people approach me. People feel comfortable to approach me. Like it happened in Coles just now. An old lady asking me to help her find eggs. I mean, like I've got my work polo on. I clearly don't work in Coles, but I'll help you out.
Coles on it.
Yeah. And like when we were in Kmart the other day, that random bloke come up to me, started talking to me about horse riding and horse races. And
that was wild. I thought he was your mate.
I was waiting for you boys to come and help me out. I was stuck with him. He was asking me all sorts of questions. I just wanted to buy a pair of buying slippers, actually, weren't we?
Aye. Yeah.
Yeah, but people just approached me, and it happened to get in the petrol station. Some old Chinese fella asking me about where my car was from, and it was a good car. Anyway.
I think your niche is little old ladies. They fucking love you as well, don't they?
No, I got a soft spot, see. Yeah, pretty close to my grands, and I got a bit of soft spot for old ladies, and like Mary next door. Bloody hell. She hasn't texted me for a few weeks, actually. I should check on her. I hope she's alright.
She's cheating on you, is she? Anyway, back to it. Rhys, the confident one with a cheeky smile and a sharp haircut.
Ooh.
Cheers, Sheeran boy. Again, that's subjective. Bit of a roguish charm. Probably the one mum's called dangerous. Dark horse vibes here. You cheeky cunt, like. And then Sauce, the wild card. An oddly photogenic in the didn't expect that but it works kind of way.
Oh, okay.
He's got that unique appeal and is clearly very comfortable in his own skin, which scores big points. I'd agree with that.
Yeah, he does photo well, actually. I remember looking at his Hinge profile and
Get the watch out.
getting the watch in there. Like,
Yeah.
he does photo well, to be fair to him. He does shape up. And what else did he say then at the end? What was the last bit?
Yeah, I'm going Hinge anymore, by the way. Don't throw him under the bus,
sorry,
now.
yeah.
He's on sabbatical, so am I.
This was a few months ago now.
Yeah. Unique
Comfortable in his own skin.
Very comfortable in his own skin.
Do you reckon? I mean, like, he'll have a little bit of, I don't know, chocolate, and the next day he's walking 30,000 steps because he's not comfortable with how he feels with himself.
Yeah, true.
But I don't know if I'm taking it from a different angle. But I suppose he is comfortable. He don't give a fuck what he wears sometimes, does he? What he looks like.
Yeah. To be fair, yeah, we don't have to look him on the pod. Like, yeah.
Yeah, like we went to the pub the other day. We dressed up. He was lying on the sofa in trackies, and he gets up to walk out the door with us.
I thought you won't come in.
I was like, you coming like that?
I won't go to the pub, did we?
But Sauce, you look good when you put your non-skinny jeans on. You look smart then.
Yeah.
So
I like him in
fixed
those
up.
baggy jeans.
Yeah.
Levi's as well.
Yeah, are they?
Yeah.
You don't do things by half measures,
No,
does he?
But
Don't do if buts or maybes.
below $200, he's not interested. Like, but no, I think that's, well, yeah, sat on the fence. It has got by a conclusion. Depends on your type. Classic. If you like the strong, silent type, it's you.
Okay, yeah.
If you're into cheeky and confident, me, that's absolute bollocks. If you want unpredictable with personality for days, Sauce.
Yeah. I can kind of agree with that one. That summary there.
But it's also said, let's be honest, the 3 Welsh lads living in Australia with good banter, decent hairlines, and podcast mics. No one's doing too badly in the looks department.
Oh, Chat GPT, fair play.
Thank you, chat. You can read the next one, but there's a question on the top there.
What's that? There's a film out there where a guy falls in love with a Chat GPT or something. What's the guy for the Joker?
Joaquin Phoenix?
Yeah. And then the Chat GPT girl is Black Widow off Marvel.
What's her name?
Scarlett Johansson, yeah.
To be fair, I'd fall in love with her as well.
Yeah, he's chatting us up tonight. We'll have to watch that one. Which we
I
won't
did
go
mean
off.
Scarlett Johansson, by the way, not fucking ChatGPT.
Alright then, who's got the worst banter? You don't use question marks in ChatGPT, do you? You should, but you should need to be training it to be better.
Well, I do normally, yeah. I've just... Sorry, I'm not speaking into my mic. I normally do, yeah. I'm just obviously being lazy on that.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Alright then, worst banter. So, oof. Now we're really stirring the oat milk, aren't we? Look at the puns he's chucking in there.
Unreal. Punreal.
So all 3 of the Sundee Coffee Club lads hold their own when it comes to banter. But if you had to nominate someone for worst banter, purely for the sake of pub-style ribbing, the wooden spoon might go to Jimmy. That's fucking shocking.
That's controversial.
That's shocking. Why? Because someone's got to play the straight man. Some say different. Singapore. Jimmy often ends up grounding the chaos between Rhys and Sauce, which means he throws in fewer off-the-wall one-liners. He's the guy keeping things from veering into total nonsense. Yeah, I agree with that one.
Fair.
But make no mistake, he still lands punches. He's just more calculated than chaotic. Yeah, I suppose I calculated the comment at the start for when Sauce wasn't here, so I didn't have to deal with the repercussions. I'm sorry again. So honourable mentions: Sauce, banter gremlin, Christ, unhinged, ooh, never safe. Sometimes his jokes go so left field it's hard to tell if it's genius or gibberish. Yeah, I know what he means. Yeah, he said a couple of things where we almost had to take him out sometimes, didn't we?
Yeah.
Like,
he does say a few without thinking, but I feel like, I reckon, because he does a lot of walking underneath, so when we're like preparing for a pod, he'll do a fucking 82,000 step walk and he's rehearsing some of these in his head. He's gone through them. He's thought about how he's going to say it, and to be fair, he delivers it really fucking well most of the time.
And then the last one, Rhys, quick wit, sharp digs, great timing, probably the most consistent with the banter game. Yeah, I can give you that one, son. You're pretty on the ball, even with little things like not out. You always are ready to go for that one, aren't you?
Sad.
So in summary, Jimmy doesn't have bad banter. It's just that next to Sauce's unfiltered madness and Rhys's cheeky jabs, his delivery's more level-headed. Think Gary Neville trying to keep up with Micah Richards and Roy Keane. If the boys are reading this, don't at me, or do. It'll make great podcast content.
Oh, I don't know.
The personal level it's gone to there. I can kind of see where it's coming from. I am a bit more reserved on the podcasts. Maybe
I've got very good timing now.
Do you reckon? Thanks, man.
Nice little dry humour. Just slip a few under the radar. One of my favourites for you was when you were doing the Eminem references in Jamie's pod.
After we done that one, I stayed up for ages because there was so many. Like, we could have just kept going and going because Eminem's got so many great songs and lines. I really enjoyed that one.
We'll revive it one day. Here we are, worst banter, Jimmy.
Cheers, bud.
Couldn't agree more. This is... So I was speaking to one of my clients today, Isla. So big shout out to Isla. I said, have you got any suggestions on things we can ask ChatGPT?
Yep.
So obviously I've told her a few of the stories and how, we've got we've developed a bit of a niche market for people who are into men in socks recording podcasts, which, believe it or not, there are playlists on YouTube, which we've ended up in.
Is there? Really?
Oh, yeah.
And we're on that playlist?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I know.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
I know. That's why I've changed the angle in most podcasts to not feature the socks, but...
Yeah, I see what you've done there. I'd love to see how many subscribers are there for the feet as well.
Views are views, mind. And it's
true.
Lot.
Yeah, no such thing as bad publicity.
Nah. But anyway, Isla said, when you ask it, whose feet are the most in demand? So, if we're talking most in demand feet in the Sundee Coffee Club universe, there's no official OnlyFans data to pull from, sadly for science. But based on personality and how these things usually go, likely winner, Rhys.
Yeah.
Has that cheeky confidence the foot fans seem to eat up. Gives off 100% post a beach feet pic on Instagram for the banter, but secretly enjoy the attention energy. Probably has the most sun-kissed Aussie tan on the toes after moving from Wales.
You have always got the leg out as well, haven't you? So that bit of leg teases the listener and the viewer.
Yeah, got the birthmark out there as well, haven't I?
Yeah, and you have got a good bit of colour because you don't really wear trousers much, do you?
Nah, I've always got shorts
for
on.
work and that. But as I said about Marshy, Marshy had his feet out for an episode.
Should have asked him that, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Oh well.
His stinking trotters are out. I thought that would
My
have done well.
trotters are fucking howling anyway, so like they'd be disappointed.
Yeah. Feet like Frodo.
Close second, Jimmy. I reckon he'd be keen as well to get the old trotters out.
Oh, I'd do anything for a buck. But I thought it would have said me. Because I've never had them out, I thought there'd be some demand. There's a bit of anticipation there, the people on the edge of the seat, because I've never had them out, whereas you and Sauce have slipped them out.
Do you want to give them a little glimpse?
Well, not really.
Little teaser?
I got socks on today, so sorry, boys.
That's us in the fucking playlist again. This is the playlist, but the socks
Oh, with socks on?
Yeah. You got mine on there again? Uniqlo's?
I don't know. They're quite nice and soft, so they must be.
Mine.
They were in my box, I'm sorry.
Fuck it. Close second, Jimmy. Tall lad, likely bigger feet, niche market potential. I think it's right there.
Or for long feet.
You know what they say about big daps?
Big socks.
Big socks. Could absolutely corner the clean-cut athlete foot demographic.
See, I've got such an innocent upbringing and innocent mind. I didn't know the world was into feet so much.
But I just think the whole because this playlist we're in, you're probably all watching now. I don't want to offend any of you because, like I said, views are views. Hello.
Thanks for coming.
Not literally, but I fucking hope not. But I've lost my train of thought now. Where was I going with that? Where was I going?
I don't know. But it's always men.
What was I saying?
It's always men that like feet and...
Yeah, we're in... The playlists are like male podcast... men in socks podcasts. And it's a full playlist of that, like.
Can you remove us from there, or...?
Well, I don't know.
Someone
It's a bit fucking wild, isn't it? Like, I probably could have set the... the
parental controls, like.
Yeah.
The feet controls.
Keep us out of fucking feet.
But people are into wild stuff. Like, I don't know if I mentioned this before, my old housemate in uni, he's now a wrestler. And he has fans messaging him all the time for like used wrestling pants, wrestling socks, and quite often they blokes asking for these stuff as well.
Does he do it, or you're not allowed to disclose?
I don't think he did it, but I'm sure if the price is right, he chuck a bit in there. But I think he said he didn't do it because it's expensive to get new ones. They're quite a niche product. Your wrestling
We've had a few requests as well, haven't we?
Again, if the price is right.
You will dip your toes in gravy and sauce will lick it off in the last episode. Dip your socks in gravy. Anyway, outside of pics, sauce. Let's be honest, if Sauce started monetizing his feet, it would be pure chaos. Painted toenails 1 week, Crocs the next. The cult following would be insane. Final take, if someone's feet were going to skyrocket in demand, it would be Rhys's. But Sauce could become a dark horse if he leaned into the weirdness.
I reckon he'd do it on the down low, wouldn't tell us as well.
Yeah.
Especially if he goes back home now and he's used to normal money, not FIFO money. He'd probably sell more than just his feet.
There we are. So if you've got any requests, send up the sauce. Back to you, but this is an interesting one.
Okay.
Again, shout out to Isla for this one. She gave us the...
okay, so who would make the worst boyfriend? If we're judging purely on podcast personas and the way they carry themselves on Sundee Coffee Club, here's how the worst boyfriend analysis shakes out. Worst boyfriend award, Sauce. Ooh. I feel bad. He's had a bit of a burn-in tonight, hasn't he? I feel a bit guilty here. So why he takes it?
It's not from us, though.
Yeah,
well,
true.
Some of it is.
Blame the chatter. He takes it because chaotic energy levels. You'd never be bored, but you'd always also never know if you're going for dinner or spontaneously buying a goat. Yeah, he's got a thing for goats, I didn't realise.
Yeah, big thing for goats.
Terrible at sticking to timelines. Could easily forget an anniversary because he was knee-deep in a ridiculous story he had to tell. Endearing as a mate, but probably exhausting as a partner long-term. I don't know. I think he's at that stage now where he's ready to settle down and take on responsibilities and be mature cheddar and like.
You could say that. You could
say that, like. So I don't know. It's a bit harsh on Sauce, that, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah, I agree.
I think he's ready.
But then of the three of us, you know.
True.
Someone's got to be fucking top spot for that one, haven't they?
Yeah.
I bet I'm next.
I'm afraid you are next. Yeah, middle ground, Rhys.
Of course.
Charismatic, flirty and fun, but that can cut both ways. The dangerous charm means he might not always be fully in settle down mode. Would nail the early honeymoon phase, but could get restless if things felt too routine.
Ooh.
I don't know, you like your routine, but you like your beans on toast, you like your chicken wraps, like you like routine.
Put the toast on, leave it 20 minutes, let it go cold.
And your routine works for you, so if you go into a routine in a relationship, I'm sure you could make it work.
Cheers, Matt.
But again, settle down stage. Do you reckon you're there? You don't know.
Well, I fucking haven't even settled down myself. Like, you know,
in your life, like
you talked about. It's hard though, in this situation, because we talked about visas earlier. Like this time next year, I could well be deported. So
yeah.
I'd like to think I'm ready, but like, you know,
you physically can't and legally can't.
I know I can't.
Like, you want to buy a different car, but you can't because you might have to sell it next year. Like, there's little things. And being in Australia now, I can't
get a fucking phone contract because I'm not a permanent resident. There's a joke, like.
Yeah. Is that a thing? Yeah.
Yeah. You need a proper. Yeah. You need a proper. I don't know. It's something to do with a visa.
So it's one of the few downsides of being here. You can't fully settle because they're kicking us out next year.
Yeah.
So then that leaves safest bet as myself. Steady, reliable, and more level-headed. Probably remembers birthdays, makes the tea, and doesn't vanish for 48 hours just to see where the weekend takes me. Might be less exciting than the other two, but far more dependable.
That's fucking scarily accurate, that last one.
It is a bit, isn't it? It is a bit. And the fact that I'm the married one suggests it could be correct.
Yeah, well, it put a wedding ring at the top as a logo, didn't it?
I give you a yellow card, I don't know why.
I'm in a fucking sim bin, am I?
10 minutes. So final verdict, if you want fun, you might roll the dice on Sauce or Rhys. But if you're looking for low drama and solid boyfriend credentials, Jimmy's your guy. I could even make you boyfriend. Oh no, this goes to break down into the science then. It goes into more detail. But I think we can agree with that one, son.
Well, that's subjective, isn't it?
Who would you want out of a boyfriend, me or Sauce? Surely me.
Out of the two of you, yeah.
Surely me.
All day.
But all day. Yeah, I wonder what the listeners think. But it's a good question.
Yeah, feel free to give us some feedback on these as well, because
yeah,
we can't really We can give opinions, can't we?
But so far, he's been right with everything. I don't think we've disagreed.
Yeah, fair. This was a wild one as well. I think Isla gave me this. Like, basically, Isla did all the work. So, thanks, Isla.
She'll have to come on.
We'll give you absolutely fuck all in return. If we were alive in the Victorian era, what would our roles be?
What's the options? Like, what jobs are going around there? I can't imagine there's too many jobs.
Well, we'll find out now, but... So, it started with you. Jimmy, the respectable banker / gentleman of the club. Always an oppressed waistcoat. Yeah, fucking right. Smells faintly of pipe tobacco and old money, even if it's just middle class respectability. Drinks brandy while explaining the merits of the railway expansion. And occasionally invests in questionable expeditions to the colonies because a mate said it was a good idea.
That's brilliant.
That's fucking unreal, isn't it?
That's brilliant. I don't like brandy and I don't smoke. I have dabbled in both, but
back in the day,
apart
though,
from that,
you wouldn't have many other options. There's no vapes floating about, is there?
Oh yeah, and I think I'd definitely be wearing a white collar and not getting my hands dirty.
And you'd have a waistcoat on.
Yeah, like I always get compliments on my soft hands. I done 6 months in the mines, but that was it. I belong on the keyboard, you know.
That's 6 months more than I ever did, but don't you worry about that. Rhys, the charming but slightly shady newspaper columnist.
You are quite witty. You could bring out these one-liners in the newspapers, I suppose.
I don't fucking know what. Writes witty opinion pieces in the Times under a pseudonym like R.H. Whitmore. R.H. Whitmore.
For witty, Rhys, witty.
Witty. Good one, Chat GPT. Has rumours swirling about affairs with both ladies of high society and tavern singers.
I'm loving imagining you being in this life and doing this. This is spot on because you are like the caption guy and the videos and the content. You could write a newspaper.
I always to be fair, I've always enjoyed like writing. I always feel like I'm funnier writing than I am talking.
Yeah, okay.
Always just back from Paris for reasons he won't explain. Knows everyone in London from the Prime Minister to the bloke who sells oysters on the corner. Wild. And then Sauce, the eccentric inventor / public menace. Lives in a cluttered workshop smelling of oil and gin. He literally does.
That's spot on.
Fuck me. Constantly unveiling bizarre contraptions at the market. He's always getting his bizarre contraption out. I know how much. Gentlemen, behold the steam-powered umbrella. That was me acting, by the way. If
that was pretty good.
Didn't quite pick that up. That's why I didn't get the Artful Dodger and Oliver back in the day. Local children adore him. Steady on. Local police tolerate him. Disappears for days on important experiments, only to be found asleep in a hayloft. Right, yeah.
Again, I do love that because I think that would be a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what his inventative, is that the word, side of him.
Nah.
More creative, I should say. I don't know what he's like in school, whether he took DT and all that stuff, but
I can't imagine him being too handy, like with those little hands. He's got no dexterity in his hands, has he? Just imagine him fucking be hammering nails into his thumb and he'd be hell of a fucking state.
He'd lose his head and then go for a walk and disappear into a hay bale for 2 days, as I said.
As I said at the end, spot on. So the dynamics, this is assuming that Sundee Coffee Club was a thing, like us three were together back in the Victorian era.
Okay.
Jimmy keeps the finances and appearances in order. Rhys charms the elite and stirs up gossip. I reckon you'd be charming the elite. You're the charmer, aren't you?
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
I'll have a go, but
we charm different people, I reckon.
Yeah, you'd be after the old ladies. So, Sauce blows up part of the street with a prototype kettle. So it offered to tell us what each of our Victorian deaths would be, but I didn't actually say, go on in. Maybe we'll get that if we're struggling for content later.
That'd be quite cool to know, actually.
Yeah, should we do that at the end?
I want to see if we can make a picture of us as well. Like a
in the Victorian
AI
era.
Victorian, us three together.
Front wedgie's so much worse than a back wedgie, innit?
Oh, 100%.
Girls will never understand.
Well, they're used to it, and they don't mind the back wedgie.
Nah, true.
But yeah, front wedgie.
Can that be comfy?
It must be, because they all do it. Well, most of them do it, I guess.
I know.
Apart from Bridget
right
Jones.
up here, like. No, she likes a big granny neck, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Like yourself. I can just sniff from you, don't you?
Where does that come from? What a wild accusation.
Sorry, Bath.
But yeah, front wedgie, I won't wish that my worst enemy.
Oh, terrible.
Mm.
Is that upsetting you, that water being on there?
Oh, I'm waiting for it to get knocked over. It's going to happen.
My sister used to call me out on that back in the day. She used to say I used to balance stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I'd like put a plate in the corner of the kitchen counter.
Living life on the edge, just asking for trouble.
Yeah.
But to be fair, you haven't tucked up the house in any way. You haven't tipped anything yet. Like sauce tip Pepsi, I tip tea.
I've had a go.
Or have you just not told me?
I cleaned stuff up though, didn't I?
Yeah.
And I bet I put milk in the fridge earlier, and you know, never lay milk down in case it leaks.
You
But
learn that from a young age.
Fucking rammed in it, so I was like, "Fuck it, we'll have a go." The second I lay it down, it starts leaking.
Is it brand new though?
Brand new?
Aye, brand new. It shouldn't have leaked.
I know. Just Aldi, see, they didn't seal it properly. Fuckers.
Half a job.
Anyway, this is back to you now, isn't it?
Okay.
It's a good question as well.
Okay.
I asked it.
Nice, bud. If we were stranded on a desert island, who'd be most likely to survive?
I mean, it's not that good, really. It's fucking classic, isn't it?
I know, but I know who I'd vote for on this one.
Go on, then. What are you saying before, Chad?
Oh, I'd say me all day.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. I went to a phase here I was obsessed with Bear Grylls.
Oh, and you watch them fucking cooking shows and that as well, don't you? Where they're like living off the land and shit.
Yeah, and hunting. I do like a bit of hunting. But yeah, like I read Bear Grylls' books and I got his box set. I seen him live.
Did you?
That was pretty good. Do
you like drink his own piss or anything? Or?
No, he was more just motivational, which is disappointing. I wanted to see him eat something wild and sleep in a dead kangaroo. But he flew across the audience, which was pretty cool.
What, he can fly?
No, he definitely had some wires and stuff and some levers and shit. But it was quite good. He was ultra 3D, you know. He was right above my head. It was good to see him. But yeah, great guy, Bear Grylls. I've learnt a lot off him. So I think I'd bring in the stuff I've learned from him.
What's his real name?
No, his name is Bear.
Bear?
It is Bear Grylls.
He's destined to be a fucking, whatever he is, like
yeah. It might
explorer.
I'm sure there's an Edward somewhere. Could have been an Edward.
Bear.
But he got a hell of a story. SAS reserves broke his back and stuff, and then
did he?
That's what motivated him. Yeah.
Sorry, carry on.
There we are then. And as ChatGPT says, most likely to survive is Jimmy.
Bullshit.
Level-headed and practical. Wouldn't waste energy running in circles screaming. Probably knows how to tie knots. Just tie lots.
Did you do scouts back in the day?
I was always on the waiting list. My sister did. What's the girl one?
Guides.
I was wanted to. Did you do it?
You were lay in, but
No.
I did Cubs, but then it just got a bit weird for me.
Did it?
Scouts, yeah, it was all a bit fucking culty and weird after that. Cubs, it was class. We just played mob and that in the forest. It was fucking awesome.
Did you go camping?
Camping, yeah. I actually got really homesick one day in camping. I think I cried.
Homesick? Didn't you go camping like in Miskin?
In Miskin, yeah, it was about 3 minutes from the house.
You could kick a ball and
it was my dad's fault, but everyone's parents were supposed to come on the one of the mornings for breakfast, and he didn't turn up because he couldn't be fucking arsed. So there's some childhood trauma for you. I cried.
When you just left on your own? No one.
I was about 15 as well. No, I just got really upset. I just felt alone and like sad. Yeah, this is. I'm gonna start crying. No, let's move on. Fuck. Why, Dad? Why?
Fucking hell. So he'd ration supplies and make a basic shelter from palm leaves. Would avoid unnecessary risks, which is boring in real life, but gold in survival situations.
True.
I reckon I could survive a desert island sea. Obviously,
it's giving good rational explanations for all these.
It is.
Fucking hell.
And then we've got middle ground, so we've gone Rhys. Charismatic enough to convince passing ships to stop. Could charm food out of locals, if there were any. But would also spend too much time making the shelter look aesthetic. Might take unnecessary risks for a laugh, like climbing cliffs for coconuts. Anyone?
The thing about aesthetic, yeah, I would probably do that.
I really got a bit of OCD in a way as well.
100%.
You'd want it looking nice.
100%.
But then I reckon you'd have that stamina and the flexibility to get food when we need it.
I'd waste it all crying now when I was homesick, wouldn't I?
And then least likely to survive, La Sauce. Start strong with enthusiasm, but burns through the food in 2 days because we needed a moral feast. Well, I don't know, if there's no ketchup, he might not eat as much.
Nah, and he's... Fuck knows, he'd...
And he'd just take your food anyway.
Yeah, he would 100%.
So then that would lead to a bit of like arguments in camp and then kicking each other out and stuff. And then he'd accidentally set half the camp on fire while just trying to make a bigger blaze, and probably attempts to tame a wild boar for company and gets chased into the ocean. I'm just picturing him in Bali now, falling over in
having
the ocean.
mushrooms again, yeah.
Yeah, he'd eat dodgy mushrooms on an island and then he'd be Pete Tong. So the verdict, Jimmy's making it off the island. Rhys is 50-50 depending on luck. Sauce becomes the legend whispered about in future tourist tours of the island.
That's pretty spot on. I'd have a go, like.
I think we'd all bring a
I'd
good
have to go
something.
veggie bat because I think I'd struggle to kill anything. If it was like proper survival.
Oh, you'd kill the fish, wouldn't you? You'd have fish.
Oh,
surely.
fish, yeah.
Yeah.
But then, you know, like... Yeah, I would with the fish. I'd have to.
Yeah, it'd be quite
Meal
hard.
from in between us, just punch
Just
the fuck out of
punch
it.
it. Yeah.
If I had to like strangle a rabbit or something, I don't know if I could do that.
Oh, they'd be hard to catch. On a boar, you wouldn't want to fight one of them.
No,
So I'd just stick the fish.
Yeah, fish. Fish! I'd be a pescatarian.
We'll have to try it one day. We'll have to spend the night on an island.
Yep, fucking right. Right then. So we asked... Oh, this was on the episode I'd done on my own, wasn't it? Was it you who asked who'd win in a fight to the death?
What was it called? Yeah, I don't know.
Someone asked.
Someone asked.
Apologies if it was one of you. But someone asked us who'd win in a fight to the death, and I said me.
Wild.
Because my reasoning was I'd get angry enough about something, wouldn't I?
Yeah, you do have that angry switch, as we said.
Fight to the death. Here's the brutal gladiator style breakdown. I think I asked it to. I asked it to be descriptive, and it gave us this mental story about.
What, the actual fight?
It's
and
like
how
the
it goes.
fucking Hunger Games. Like, I'm not even gonna bother. Yeah, should we see?
What's a final duel? Jimmy versus Rhys.
Sauce sees his chance and charges Jimmy, but Jimmy sidesteps. Sauce barrels straight into a palm tree with a hollow thunk, and collapses, dazed.
That sounds a good story, actually.
It's a great story.
What are you going to do? Read the summary, is it?
Lies back in the sand, muttering something about rematch next Sunday. It's mental, like. But anyway, let's go back. We're not going through the full story. Winner, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Tall, solid build, and the most level-headed, meaning he'd fight smart rather than wild. Plays the long game, lets the other two tire each other out before landing the final blow. Has quite scary potential, you know, the type that snaps once and it's game over. I've got that side to him now. I've seen you on the rugby field,
yeah,
swinging your handbag about.
Those days are gone now. You can get away with it in Wales, and it's expected that it happens every weekend in Wales, but in Australia, you just can't get away with it. So yeah, third fight in Australia, got caught, 5-week ban. So I've got a bit of experience. I've had some fun in my time, but I'd never fight outside of rugby. Do not condone that one. I spent nights out and all that bollocks. Not happening.
I'm a lover, not a fighter anyway.
You've always been.
I'm quite good at pretending I'm hard as fuck.
You got that look, haven't you?
Believe it or not.
You can play the game. You can use that look, I reckon.
What look?
What? It's just like you're standing there looking a bit crazy, like thinking.
So I just do the crazy smile, like.
Yeah.
I'll fucking kill you. Like inside, I'm thinking I won't. No chance. I don't think I've ever had a fight, but like, I'm quite good at pretending I'm fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, I did get headbutted once in Cardiff.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you had a little tussle in Frio as well.
Oh yeah, that was like an in-betweener scrap. It's pathetic. Like, but I just don't get fighting personally.
Oh no.
You know, look, you have a push and a shove on the field, and when you wind people up.
Yeah.
And that. But like fight, you know, people who go out looking for a fight, and I'm just like, what's that about? Like,
yeah.
And then, yeah, obviously there's massive downsides. You're at the wrong person, or they fall awkward. They're fucked and you're fucked. So
it's just embarrassing. I remember we had a little one in Magaluf, actually. There was another group of boys. I had no idea where they were from. Don't know why it started. It just happened. And then we went back to Wales a couple of weeks later. We were in Nando's in Nancarrow, and that same group of boys walked in.
Well, you had a fight again?
We did we just clocked each other and laughed.
It's happening, boys, right?
Because when you realise you're Welsh, it's like, all right, boys.
It's happening.
Probably if we'd known at the time they were Welsh, it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pointless. Stupid.
So it was funny when we were in Maga, I think someone started on me, funnily enough.
Really?
I was probably pretending I was hard.
Yeah, looking big.
And I just turned back, and there was 12 of us on the trip. And I turned around, I went, "You all right?" And I just went, 1, 2, 3, all the boys were looking, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then like Bartlett come out the toilet. I went 12, and he just went righto and just fucked off. Classic Bonner clean boys fighting numbers, or in my case, just start a fight and then just hide behind everyone else.
I did like Magaluf though. It was a good little trip down.
Great
side note. I did it twice. One time we did it as a mystery trip in October.
Did you?
So there was nobody there. We kind of had the place to ourselves, but you just live in the in-betweeners life, because I think it was filmed there, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I think the movie was there, but I don't think it's what it used to be now, from what I can hear.
Shithole by all accounts.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm coming second place in the fight apparently. Quick, agile and scrappy. We're getting plenty of sharp shots early on. Downside, fights with ego. Might go for flashy moves instead of finishing the job. What moves am I going for then?
Bringing up your hop, skip and jump that you do in the gym all the time, and then a roundhouse there.
Fucking roundhouse. Probably pull my groin or something. Can take Jimmy in a sprint, but not in a drawn out brawl. Correct.
Yeah. You run like the Terminator, but you go for it. You'll be gone.
First of all, Sauce comes in swinging with absolute chaos energy, which is terrifying for the first 30 seconds. Problem is, he burns out fast, makes reckless decisions, might accidentally take himself out. Didn't see that spear there. I could see him throwing a spear into his own abdomen.
Tripping over and falling on it. Those little hands might be fast though, you never know.
Yeah, true. Like fucking Manny Pacquiao. But it would be like getting it by a small child. Sorry, Thought. High entertainment value, low survival odds.
Yeah, I'd pay to watch it though.
Yeah, fucking right. Let's make it happen. Verdict. Jimmy wins on tactics and endurance. Rhys gives him a run for his money. Sauce goes down in a blaze of glory that people talk about for years.
Right then, who's the best cook?
Obviously me, innit?
I'll give you that one. Purely because I don't really cook, because Tash does all the cooking. So I don't cook.
Scrambled eggs is about all I've seen you cook.
Steak. Yeah, very good at scrambled egg. And I've sussed out a steak in an air fryer. I know, don't judge, but it works.
I'm judging you, mind, for doing your scrambled egg in the microwave.
Yeah, I did as well before I sussed out how to do it. But
well, you reckon it's better?
It's better, because as long as you don't overdo it. If you overdo it and it comes out rubbery, then just chuck it in the bin. But if you time it well, scrambled eggs in the mic, spot on. And it's easier to clean up. I think it's better for you as well. But then, and so, yeah, you do a lot more cooking than I do. Although it's the same stuff.
Well, I've perfected it then, haven't I? I've perfected the chicken wrap.
Oh, I know. And when you told me about pineapple in it, you changed my life there.
Game changer. To be fair, I used to just get that in Nando's. Still do.
Yeah.
That's a cheat code as well. If you ever have Nando's, and you're having a pit there. I don't know about wraps. Like, I don't really get a wrap in Nando's, but if you're getting a pit there, pineapple.
You're going out in a restaurant, buy something a bit more than a wrap.
What are you having then?
I always have pit there as well.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, fair. All day. And then sauce, I don't think it would be sauce, because 3 weeks of the month he's not cooking. And then the other week when he is home,
he's like the fucking alchemist.
It's just red sauce.
He just empties the cupboard of spices onto his chicken. You cough in for about 3 weeks afterwards, and then half a bottle of ketchup.
So let's see if it agrees. Best cook, Jimmy. I think he's wrong for once. The first time in ChatGPT's life. Has the follow a recipe to the letter discipline. Probably owns proper kitchen knives and knows how to sharpen them.
Tash does.
I know how to sharpen them, And if I've got a recipe there, I can do it. But how often do you fucking have a recipe for what you're cooking? And then make sensible, balanced meals. Nothing that's going to burn the house down. I don't know. When I was younger, I left a cardboard on a pizza. I caught fire.
Aye.
Easily done.
I've left a hob on a few times. Not you, I don't think. But
Well, you melted the kettle like the first day we were here, didn't you?
Oh, I did, aye.
Still haven't got a different one.
That was the saucepan, that was.
Saucepan bar.
That's a Welsh thing, isn't it? Saucepan. Saucepan.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is, isn't it, actually, yeah.
It was hot and the kettle was a bit too close and I just kind of moved it a bit and melted the fuck out the animal.
Easily done, tight space. And then second, silver medal. Decent but distracted. Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Do
Rhys,
get distracted quite often.
Can definitely cook and would make something that tastes great, but would get halfway through and decide to freestyle with whatever's in the cupboard. High flavour, low consistency. You might get an amazing dish one night and questionable fusion the next.
Fuck up. You're having 3 dishes on repeat.
Yeah,
for the week and they're all perfected.
They actually are. I do want to try that oats thing you do all the time as well. You know, the one where you sound like you're chopping up the bowl with your spoon. When you're like, is it? I don't know what you put in there.
Well, like a porridge or just overnight?
It's porridge, is it? Porridge, honey, and
everything's in it. Biscoff, peanut butter, banana.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Fucking protein powder, creatine, salt, cinnamon.
Yeah, salt in the porridge. That's a wild one I've seen.
And real bad.
Clean off.
Salt makes everything better. Don't care when it's
That's where it's all going.
Don't care what anyone says.
Don't care.
Don't care.
And then chaos is an apron sauce. Starts cooking with genuine enthusiasm, gets bored and ends up making experimental monstrosities.
Correct.
Probably the guy who deep fries something just because he could. Food is either surprisingly incredible or fire hazard. No in between. Do you know he's never used the air fryer? Have you ever seen him use the air fryer?
Yeah, mental. Absolutely mental.
He'd rather use a saucepan and just fry everything.
And just absolutely destroy everyone's throat.
Because then you've got to clean it up then as well.
Yeah. I don't know. He's a creature of habit, old sauce.
Yeah.
Creature of strange habit.
But I'm going to have to disagree with ChatGPT there because I reckon I'd give you the chef's hat.
Thanks, Beth. I'm glad we didn't have to argue over that one.
Yeah.
Funny story, actually. I did witness in our old place. Like, Sauce used to just be... You know, he's a bit of a disaster and he's always like... He's like a fucking bull in a china shop. He's knocking stuff over, fucking smash, crash, bang, wallop. Fucking this, fucking... I'm bad for that. I'm swearing, telling the toaster to piss off and having to go with the milk for leaking, like... But, one day I was just sat there doing my work and it was like, we had like an open kitchen, living room, everything. It was just like a fucking shed, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I can just kind of see him round the corner of the wall doing his cooking, and I'm working away on my laptop, and then next minute, oh fuck! I said, I just didn't even like lift my head and think, what's the matter now, bud? Kitchen towel's on fire. I was like, ow. It got too close to the flame.
That does happen.
It's just like, honest to fuck, like it was just never a dull moment with him, and I'm gonna miss him because he's just constant entertainment, isn't he? But yeah.
Oh yeah, you're always on edge. Something's gonna happen.
But then you're always on edge. He's gonna eat your Biscoff as well or drink. Do you notice as well that last night he left? So I made overnight oats, right? So he was leaving at like 3 a.m. to fly back to
early
work.
flight.
I made overnight oats. I was last one up. Made my oats, and there was probably, I think, more than half a bottle of milk left that I put back in the fridge.
Yeah.
I get up in the morning, get my oats out the fridge. Obviously, Sauce has gone to work now at this point. Put the kettle on, got ready, come back down, made my coffee, went in the fridge for the milk, little dash, all gone. So he's gone, fuck it, I'm off. You know, last blaze of glory, I'm going to have half a bottle of milk on my all brand.
And they're 2 pinters, isn't they? So
they're 4 pinters.
4 pinters,
so he's had over 2 pints of milk.
What, he's just downed it?
He would have had... He fills a bowl up to the brim.
Of his cereal.
It's like bowl of milk, dash of all brand anyway, right? So it's fucking rammed. So you probably most of it in there, and I think the rest of it he's probably just slurped that up as well. Selfish bastard. I had a few curse words. Yeah, I had a little long black that morning. Thank you, Sauce. But
no, if he bought it, I can see where he's coming from.
Did he buy it?
Oh, fuck knows. I should say as well, mind, you underestimate cooking skills because in lockdown, me and Tash set up a cooking business.
Oh, you did actually. You're doing dinners, weren't you?
So we can do a Sunday dinner pretty good. Anything else?
What was your specialty? Peas, was it? Or?
No, I think I got pretty good at the honey carrot.
Oh.
Honey on carrot, top recommendation. And obviously plenty of cheese on the cauliflower.
Yeah,
and that was pretty good. And then a Glamorgan sausage, which turns out is vegetarian.
Oh, I do like a Glamorgan sausage.
Didn't
Unreal, I haven't had one of them in fucking ages.
We'll have to do it again one day. But yeah, paid for our flights to Australia, actually.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, the money we made from that.
Let's get that going again then.
It's hard work, and the kitchen wouldn't be able to cope. It's falling apart as it is.
True, very true. So last question for ChatGPT then, before we get into the questions for us. Well, it's not even a question, to be fair. I just said, tell us who you'd most like to go on a date with.
Oh, you asked ChatGPT that?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Based on all the episodes and clips floating around so far, factor in humour, personality, energy, and would this be fun for an evening out? Here's my totally unbiased and 100% scientific verdict.
Oh, yeah.
Most dateable, in brackets, for a one-off night out, Rhys.
It's quite offensive, that, isn't it? Just a one-off.
I know, what's it trying to say? But they're like...
Just use and lose and you're gone, like...
Fuckers. Brings a mix of charm, quick wit, and cheeky banter. Perfect for keeping conversation flowing. Likely to pick a fun spot, not just the same old dinner and drinks. High risk of turning into just one more drink until 3 a.m. But hey, stories for life. A load of fucking shite.
Oh.
Couldn't agree more, like, but those bullet points are shite.
And you'd probably finish the night off with a Magnum, or you'd finish on a high. So that'd be pretty good.
Always finish with dessert, don't you?
Yeah, you got to finish something sweet.
And hopefully you would finish on a high as well. Anyway, solid second choice, Jimmy. The dependable pick. Would show up on time, probably in a nice shirt, and make sure you got home safely. Maybe not as unpredictable as Rhys, but you'd have a genuinely good, comfortable night. Oi, oi.
Comfortable. Very
comfortable. Great if you value feeling looked after rather than chaos. You're giving daddy vibes there.
I'm giving like fluffy, chubby vibes there. Comfortable.
Bubbly. Says at the end, he's to match his bubbly personality.
Bubbles, darling. No
Call
way.
me Bubbles, darling. Yeah, you're giving major daddy vibes, but they're father figure.
Oh, slightly offended. Also, Sauce has won.
No, I won.
Oh, that was you on top. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Sauce is bottom.
You're second. Sauce is last again. Wild card date, Sauce. Could be the best date you've ever had, or the strangest, depending on what he decides is a good idea. Might end up in a karaoke bar, a late night market, or accidentally join in a hen party. You'd never be bored, but you'd probably need a nap the next day. Or you'd fucking need a nap, I tell you what. You'd have you up all night, man.
My guy can go.
Fucking hell, if he turns up in the white jeans, you're in big trouble. Final answer. If I wanted fun and flirty, I'd pick Rhys. If I wanted safe and sweet, I'd pick Jimmy. If I wanted chaotic, possibly unforgettable, I'd roll the dice with Sauce. Sebby, I could tell you which one would make the best second date, which might surprise you, but we'll leave that surprise us another day, I think.
That's in depth. Fair answers, though. I still feel like it's calling me fat, mind. Sweet. Over sweet. Dessert at the end of the night. Anyway.
So we'll finish up then. I asked ChatGPT to ask us a few out-of-the-box questions. So yeah, starting with the alternate universe scenario. Right. You wake up in an alternate universe where everything is exactly the same except one thing. The sound you make when you sneeze is amplified like a foghorn. How do you cope with daily life? I think that's just normal life for me.
You are loud with everything you do, like.
I know.
Good piss on your mind. Strong stream.
Yeah, I am a good pisser.
Yeah, it vibrates at my bed downstairs, like.
That's because I'm pissing up against the bedpost, that's why.
At least it's not in the wardrobe.
Like a fucking racehorse, man, I am.
So with that one, I just wouldn't sneeze, because you can control your sneeze, can't you, surely? Just squeeze your nose, like.
Ah, fuck that, though. That's not satisfying, is it?
It is nice to let one go, just to let it rip, like, innit?
Let one go now. Yeah, I love sneezing. Like, I fucking love it. It's great. But then the worst is when you know, there's potential it's going to be a messy one.
Oh,
and do you know what's awkward as well when you sneeze and you want to wipe your nose, don't you? But you can't, like in public, you can't just go straight for the fucking nose wipe.
You can't be sneezing when you're on your own, though, and you haven't got any public, you haven't got a crowd, and you can just go for it. You know?
Just unleash hell.
Yeah, because when you're in public, you like hold your nose or you hold it in.
I just go into the.
Is it? Yeah.
Achoo. Yeah.
Yeah, but people that don't do anything, they don't cover it. You're like, you cheeky, dirty bastard! Like,
humping,
yeah,
fucking humping habit. So yeah, long story short, then I just get on with it because, yeah, like a fog on. Like I am anyway.
The body swap.
This is a great
nightmare.
question.
Yeah, that sounds like a good comic book. So you swap bodies with the other host for a week, including all embarrassing habits, quirks, and bodily functions. What's the first thing you do, and which one of you has the hardest week?
Should we do each other then? And sauce?
Yeah. So what are you saying? You swap with me.
So we'll both go through both scenarios then. So if I had to swap with you, so what was the question?
You swap with me for a week. The
So-
bodily functions and all that as well. Like,
Embarrassing habits, quirks, and bodily functions. So I'd be like fucking. I'd be going around putting everyone's shoes away, wouldn't I? What else? What else did you put in the cupboard the other day? My slippers. I left my slippers by the front door, didn't I?
yeah, slippers, shoes. They were in the cupboard.
So I'd be constantly doing that. I'd be picking toilet roll up off the floor in fucking public toilets.
It's getting out of hand now. It's getting to a stage where I'm turning around to go and pick it up. It's a pain in the arse. It's OCD kicking in.
Jesus, yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to put the bins out.
Cut the grass.
You'd have to cut the grass.
Any embarrassing bodily function? I know you spend a long time on the shit box. But I'm exactly the same, but 20 minutes or fuck all. Like.
Every bloke in the world is. That's their time to
Apart from Sauce.
reset. Is he?
He's in and out quicker than the piss, I swear. Like, I don't know what he's doing in there.
That's strange.
I know what he's not. I know what he's not doing is putting the fucking fan on.
No, I don't think there's any embarrassing things that I do.
Wait, picking shit paper up off the floor is a bit weird. No offense.
It's not. You say shit paper. It's not shit paper.
How'd you know, though?
Because it's not dirty.
Do you ever having a sniff?
It's like the bin where you dry your hands and you put your tissue paper in it because there's no dryer, you know. So it's not bog roll.
Are you allowed to reveal any like embarrassing or like interesting quirks you got then that I don't know about? That I'd be taking on?
Nah. I wish I could say like I pick my nose and eat there, but I just don't. Like,
Nah,
it's just ain't one of those. If I think of one, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I'll have a good think.
With Sauce then, yeah, fuck knows. Like, it's just like he has these out of body experiences, doesn't he? So, you know, like we've mentioned a couple of them already. I won't keep dragging it up because he'd be extremely upset. But like,
it'd be a hard week, I reckon.
He'd have the hardest week, 100%. Because like he comes home, like all he's done on his week off. I say all he's done. He's always out and he's always active and meets up with the boys and that. But he'll go for a walk, go to the gym, maybe meet up with the boys. By the time he sees you again, he's got 3 stories for you.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a laugh? Yeah. Fucking here we go.
And he don't sit still. He don't stop thinking. Like sometimes you hear him thinking.
You can't.
Like his mind is always going. He's always worried. He's always stressing about something.
He's lost a key.
Yeah.
He's left something to the last minute.
He's got to go somewhere. He's got to do his big walk.
Yeah.
He don't sit still much.
No.
I think I've watched one film with him since living with him.
Yeah.
And even then, he probably left halfway through. Like, that would be tiring, being in Sauce's head. Fair play to the kid.
Yeah. I can't imagine it's too dissimilar from mine, to be honest. Mine's a fucking absolute shithole. Anyway, do me.
I don't think I wouldn't enjoy your like work schedule. Like sometimes you're up early as snatch, and then sometimes you're sleeping in bed all day until like 1 o'clock when your shift starts or whatever.
You're not in bed till 1 o'clock.
I don't know. Yeah. I just might get a little bit bored of beans on toast all the time. Probably get bored
oats
of
for breakfast.
driving the Maserati and having it vibrating all the time. That would kill me.
Gagging on your toothbrush.
Gagging on toothbrush, I can't be arsed for that every morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I haven't been doing it well.
Have you not? I've toned it down a bit, have I?
Yeah, you've got it under control.
Oh no, the door shuts now. We used to have the towel thing over the door.
Oh yeah, okay.
So it wouldn't shut, but now it shuts. That's probably all it is.
That's
Just shut
kind
the
of it.
door.
Anything weird come to mind that I don't know about?
I do talk to myself a lot, I'll be honest.
Oh,
You
yeah.
do that?
No, I don't actually. I think of myself to my head all the time.
I always got to be really careful because, like sometimes I just openly talk to myself, but then other times I'm like, fucking hell, if someone's here and they've heard me talking to myself, they're going to think I'm a right weirdo. I bet Tasha's actually heard me a few times.
Are you actually saying stuff, or are you just saying like fucking hell and swearing?
Mainly, but
Yeah.
I do talk myself through things as well.
Oh yeah, I have noticed that.
I like go through checklists. Well, I won't do it in public, that's why.
Good.
But yeah, a lot of that. I do some weird shit. Some really weird shit.
Yeah. What's your screen time like? Do you reckon you got a high screen time
I had quite low the other day. It was 4 hours 41
for the week on average? Is it
and I know it's been up as high as 6 or 7 before. So I'm obviously
really? See, I wouldn't enjoy that. The high screen time on your phone.
What's yours then?
Oh, it's pretty good. It's under 3. And
Fucking hell!
I remember when I went to Canada, it was like under 1 for 1 week. I loved it.
You watch shows and that as well, don't you?
It's Spotify that gets mine going. If you take away Spotify and Maps, yeah, I don't really use it too much. Just in the shit box. So are we agreeing that we wouldn't want to be sauced for a week?
Yeah,
Or
sorry.
anyone.
Sorry, but it just seems like it'd be hard work. I think he'd agree with that.
He knows.
He's got his victim t-shirt on 24/7 anyway, like, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I think he'd agree with that. I think he'd
I'm a
enjoy.
close second. And then you got a life of Riley, you have, you can. What else we got to? The secret crush confession. You must reveal the most ridiculous or unexpected person you've ever had a crush on, and why. Otherwise, you owe the audience a highly embarrassing childhood story. Go on then.
Secret crush.
Ridiculous crush.
What does it mean by ridiculous? Does it mean like a
Unexpected.
cartoon or something?
Could be. Subjective, isn't it?
Well, went through a phase of fancying that rabbit off. Is it Jojo Rabbit? No. Who killed Roger Rabbit? Yeah, but if you've seen the film, you know what I mean.
It's a sexy rabbit.
You know what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That was a weird one, but I think the caricatures there, they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing with that stroke of pen.
Do you reckon?
Oh, why?
I bet you were stroking a pen as well watching that. Raining in. I'll take that. What's the Jojo Rabbit?
No, it's not Jojo Rabbit. That's a Wes Anderson film. It was Who Killed Roger Rabbit, something like that.
His missus, is it?
It's
Roger
like a
Rabbit's
Looney
missus?
Tunes vibe. I'll try and find it up. You have a think. Do you want to explain you as well for the listener?
Probably John Mayer, to be honest.
Yeah, it's just that voice he's got, isn't it?
He's my boy. You're my boy, Blue.
Wait.
Well, it's a woman.
Oh, she's not a rabbit. I thought she was a rabbit.
It's a fucking ginger woman.
But she's a cartoon. She's a cartoon.
Right, yeah,
like.
okay.
Say it.
Yeah,
Say,
okay,
you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
I could see what you mean, yeah, as a kid. Yeah, but she's definitely not a rabbit. That's a woman.
She's definitely not real. But she's a cartoon off the Rabbit film. That's why I thought it was a rabbit. I don't know why.
Très bizarre.
Sauce, I reckon he's into some weird shit. He's definitely fancied something wild.
100%.
Probably some Arsenal footballers or something.
Thierry Henry. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
Fucking Mark Overmars, Francis Jeffers, like. I'll go John Mayer, and I can't think of anyone else. Right, we're finishing. So this part was inspired by. I'm a big fan of Chris Williamson. Do you listen to Modern Wisdom?
I did a few years back, especially during COVID. I haven't gone into him so much lately. I don't know why. I think it's because he went too philosophical or too long in his podcasts.
Yeah, okay.
But I do like him. He talks a good talk.
Does talk a good talk, unlike us. He mentioned someone had asked ChatGPT for a genuinely novel insight about the humanity that humans don't consider.
Right.
Obviously, he read it out on his pod. So I said something similar to see what it would give us, and what ChatGPT give Chris Williamson was like pretty mind blowing. So I thought, we'll ask you the similar question.
Right. So what did you ask?
See what it says to us. So I said, give us a genuinely novel insight about humans / the human race that humans don't understand. Go really deep. Nota buena. Is it nota buena?
What, MB?
Yeah. It's like Latin.
Nota bene, I was said.
Nota bene.
Yeah.
Monte bene. Yeah, I don't fucking know. This does not need to relate to the podcast in any way. So I'm going to let ChatGPT read it out. It's quite a long-winded answer.
Go on then.
Here we go.
Here's a genuinely deep, somewhat unsettling insight about humans. Humans are chronically out of sync with themselves. Most people think of themselves as a coherent being, a single self making decisions, feeling emotions, and experiencing life. But in reality, humans are a constantly shifting coalition of competing selves, each with its own priorities, biases, and timelines. Temporal selves, you are not the same you that made a decision yesterday. Your memory, hormones, and priorities have already shifted. You often make promises to future you that future self would never agree to. Emotional selves, your brain runs multiple emotional programs simultaneously. One part craves safety, another craves novelty, another craves social approval. They are rarely aligned, and most of your internal conflict is this misalignment. Narrative self. Humans are storytellers first. We construct a continuous narrative about who we are, even though the moments that compose it are messy, contradictory, and often forgotten. This creates the illusion of unity where none exists. Deep consequence. Most human suffering, anxiety, regret, dissatisfaction stems not from the world itself, but from the friction between these competing selves. We chase goals for oneself while another self resents it. We grieve for oneself's loss while another self thrives. We are inherently fragmented creatures masquerading as a singular identity. Put simply, the human race has spent millennia building culture, science, and society, but almost no one truly understands the internal chaos that defines their own consciousness. You are simultaneously many people, all at odds, yet you insist on calling yourself one person. If you want, I can take this even further and explain how this fragmentation is actually evolutionarily advantageous, and why it might be the secret reason humans dominate the planet. Do you want me to go there?
Maybe not. That's fucking wild.
Yeah, it's given me a lot to think about there, hasn't it? And he's not wrong.
Mic drop.
Yeah. I mean, how'd you follow that? There's certain aspects of that you can definitely resonate with, and like I like the storytelling one. Like in your head, you perceive yourself as somebody of something you've done in the past, where you've done that in the past like 20 years ago, and you're a completely different person now, a new body, different experiences, different career, and you still think you're that certain person. And then the one where you plan for something in the future, and then you get to that future self, and you're like, fuck, I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Like, fair play to him.
That's very profound.
I like this voice as well. Have you set that voice, have you?
No, it's just the standard one, but it's very soothing.
Yeah.
Good way to see us out. I can't really top that, to be honest. That's just completely spun me out. I'm going to sit and think about that all night now. There we are. You heard it here first. We are
chaotic.
Fragmentic. I can't even speak anymore. Fragmentic. I can't speak. Fragmented, chaotic beings.
Nice one.
Here we are. Anyway, thank you very much for watching or listening. I hope you enjoyed. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please do. It helps to boost the pod. Doesn't take a lot. Like literally press 2 buttons and you've done it. If you haven't left us a review yet on Apple or Spotify, again, that only takes you 2 seconds. So check us 5 stars. Give us a little comment. Thank you, please. Head over to our socials at Sundee Coffee Club on TikTok and Insta. Our link tree is in our Instagram bio. You can join our WhatsApp community as long as you're not promoting Forex, like financial freedom to the moon. Fucking hell. But yeah, we have a little bit of banter on our WhatsApp community, and we sort out the Sunday strolls every week on there. And that's about us, I think. But anything you'd like to say before we fuck off?
No, it's good to be back. And good to see where it goes now, and excited to see what happens without sauce. Wait, that came out wrong. No, I mean like
Can't wait for him to fuck off.
no. Like,
That's harsh, that, isn't it?
Nah, loved the first 25 with him, but then apprehensive, is that the right word? For what's to come. I'm looking forward to still him input in from abroad.
He's still very much be a part of the pod. We can't lose him. So
we want him to send in his voice note, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that dynamic works. But yeah, it's good to be back.
hopefully he's back by episode 50 as well. We did make a little semi-agreement last time that he is wearing the full kit on the next episode, so I'm very much looking forward to that. Yeah. Wood 27.
Has he got a full kit then?
Oh, aye, it's in there somewhere. Fuck knows if you'll find it, mine, but it's in there. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great week, and we'll catch you next week.
Ciao.
Ciao for now. I don't know.